Hey Ma, don't come in, I'm recording.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Stellaris Federations. We're once again playing as the Nithlanian Merchant Republic. In this episode, we are constructing our first Ecumenopolis. So here it is on Bide, the Arcology project. Right now it's still underway. It has quite a long time to go, so who knows, maybe this episode, it probably won't even finish. I guess we'll see. But it is underway now, which is a good thing. And to start off the episode, a resolution has passed, the Great Khan focus, so now we can all fight the Great Khan. We can go through each other's borders, which is good. Yeah, like I said in a previous episode, I don't think anyone else is really going to do anything, but we need to be ready. And we got a few researchers, so we got farming subsidies. That's going to be really good for our agriculture planet. We have a few options here. I think we'll just go for clearing a tile blocker because that's probably just the best thing. This is actually pretty good too. How much ship upkeep are we currently paying? 400 energy on ship upkeep. That's a lot. And as for alloys, 90 alloys. So it's 5%. It's not that insane. I think we're better off just getting rid of some tile blockers. And as for engineering, what tech did we just get? We got improved strikecraft. Okay, we can get quite a few things. I don't think these are worth it. It just means we can make more consumer goods, but we already have a crap ton of them, so that doesn't matter. Betharian power plants, they can be pretty good, but we kind of need a planet with it, and I can't really be bothered finding one, so I think we'll just go for the destroyer pattern, standardized destroyer pattern, so we can build destroyers much faster. And so for that building, we can now build food processing on this planet. We can only have one of those buildings, unfortunately, but it does give us plus 15% food from farmers on this planet, which is going to be insane because we already have 200, so that's an extra, what, 30 food from this planet? That's ridiculous. And we also have, we already got that tile blocker gone. We could clear this tile blocker, or we could get even more food from farmers. Honestly, at this point, I just need a crap ton of food from farmers, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And even more researches, research speed plus 5%, that's insane. Energy Nexus, that's actually really good, especially because we have a generator world now. We also got whatever this one was. Let's just go ahead and grab even more engineering research. 31 months, that's quite a while, but I think it's going to be fine. And the Great Khan is only 4 systems away from us right now, so I've taken the liberty of starting to build a bit of a star base outpost over here. Or the starport, so that we can get a bit of defensive structures going here in case we need to fight him. And we got new tech. We got the upgraded energy nexus thing. Ooh, we could go for a particle lance, but I don't think we have a ship big enough to carry it yet. How about we just go for the plasma accelerators for now, because they can make our ships more powerful. And I have a feeling we are about to go have a bit of a fight with this guy, so I kind of need my ships to be at their peak. Alright, and we got more food from farmers. We can now, we can even just level up this food processing center immediately, which is going to be very, very good for us. So let's go ahead and do that. And we've had an encounter in Biv, apparently. That's strange. What do we have? Interesting. I don't see anything in Biv. Apparently they're called the Beta Menace. We could research them. It only cost us a month of research. We may as well. And it is, it's the Tianki. Okay. Apparently, I think we just found it in someone else's borders or something, so it kind of just bugged out, but that's fine. So we get frequency tuning as a research option, that's fine. And the Senate is now in session on enabling council veto power, that's great for me. And we got particle accelerators as well. And we can now get sapient combat AI. So, it is a dangerous tech, so I assume that means that the robots may rebel if I get this tech. It does mean that I get, I guess, better combat AI, but I think for now we'll just hold off on it, just for a little bit, and we'll grab something else. We'll just grab these plasma cannons, I think that's going to be fine, and then we can grab it later when we're a bit stronger. And more research, we've got those food processing centers, that's good. How about we just grab this 10% diplomatic weight now? I think there's nothing else that I really need to get from here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. As for that farm building, we haven't even finished building the level 1 food processing facility, so we'll first finish that off and then we'll go upgrade it. And as always, we have some more tech, so we have some diplomatic weight up. That's very nice. I'm actually thinking of getting this administrative capacity because we are kind of low, so I think it's probably worth it. That guy just grew in the background, but I think that's worth it. And we can get a few techs here. Neutronium armor, that could be nice. Betharian power plants, destroyer hull points. That's so good. Let's go grab that. Okay, this guy is slowly expanding towards us, so that's worrying. But we did just get those plasma launches up. That's really good. Oh, and we can get research institutes now, which are very, very good. Gives us plus 15% researcher output on the planet that they're built on. So we'll definitely put them on all of our research habitats. That's going to be really, really good. But maybe we hold off on it. Actually, no, I think that's worth it to get it now. And we got an archaeological dig site pending. So this site I just started before. It was to do with the Sentinels. I can't remember what planet it's on, but it's one of my more populated planets. So the Sentinels did it. Something has gotten into the archaeologists. The excavation thus far has been impeded by freak accidents, injury, and misfortune, and now even senior researchers with decades of field experience are blaming the Sentinels. Overcome with superstition and paranoia, they claim that statues move about when no one is watching, yet there is nothing to suggest that jointless limbs are even capable of motion. Matters spun further out of control when traces of biomatter indicative of heavy bleeding was found lodged within a series of tiny cuts on the terminal portions of a sentinel. Whether the sentinels are just a convenient scapegoat or there is a more sinister explanation remains to be seen. Okay, let's investigate further. And we immediately got another event at the archaeology site. So the science officer Jurg Von has gone missing. She was last seen leaving the camp at sunset to find a tranquil spot to consider the sentinels. In the days leading up to her disappearance, she raised concerns about the safety at camp following a growing number of accidents, and we fear that she may have abandoned her mission in protest. Okay, so she has just left. That's not very good. So I guess we need to get a new scientist. Alright, this guy does suck, but we do have an extra point. We have 2 points to the skill bonus, so that should be fine. He should make it, and I will just continue our deal with these guys. Wow, and these people are also joining a federation. A lot of people are in federations now. I think they're all worried about this Great Khan, because as you can see, a lot of people have taken the same color. So we have these purple guys here. The Selami polity is also in a federation, I believe, with these free traders over here, and also the Star Dynasty here. And I think some of these red guys are in a federation. I'm not even sure. I assume they are. He's not in a federation, but I think maybe he... I don't know. Maybe they're just the same color. Who knows? Anyway, we got another tech. I think it was Destroyer Hull Points, and we can get even more Destroyer Hull Points if we wanted to. I actually think we will. It's a rare tech. We should probably just take it while we have the chance to. I think it's definitely worth it, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And more research. We got that Research Institute. That's great. We could increase our survey speed. I don't really care about that. Build cost down. That's actually pretty useful. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and take that. Actually, that's a really expensive tech. We're not going to take that. We're going to take something else. We're going to take... Let's just take shield capacitors. That's fine. Governor gained a trait. He's now a substance abuser. Great. We have more research. We can create penal colonies. We can create clone armies. I don't really care about any of that. I think this is probably just better. Leader upkeep down. How much are we spending on our leaders right now? Oh, it's only 16. Okay, never mind. Maybe just removing tile blockers. That's probably good. Alright, and we got more research. Destroyer hulls. That's really good. Ooh, a nanite transmuter. That's really good, but I don't think we don't even have a use for nanites right now, so I don't think that's really worth it. Alloy nanoplants, that could be really good. Let's just go for cruiser build speed and build cost down. That's going to be really, really good as well. We really need to take care of this Empire Sprawl. I was trying to handle it before, but I am going to switch some of these planets around, especially this admin world. It has too many commercial zones. It just needs more of these administrative officers. So I'm going to replace a bunch of them. And we got a bunch more research again. We got shield capacitors. Let's just go ahead and grab physics research from researchers. And as for the society research, we can get an alien zoo. I think that's really worth it. Hydroponics farms. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. Who cares? It's gonna take 2 months and then I don't have to see that research ever again. And the Senate has passed enabling council veto power, so now as the council we can veto stuff that we don't like. That's really, really good. Ooh, and one of the final texts, or one of the final resolutions, sorry, for economy has just come up. So we have plus 80% for economy, heaps of trade value, heaps of trade protection. That's really, really good for us. We are going to go ahead and put this in as an emergency measure, that we can vote on it right away, and it looks like not too many people are going to oppose it, so we should be able to get it through nice and easily.
Research actualized.
And we just got another research as well, hydroponics farms. Ooh, we can reverse engineer minor artifacts. That sounds interesting. You know what, let's go ahead and grab it because I don't know what else to do really. And we just finished another thing from our archaeological dig site, the Sentinels. They were here first. A compositional analysis of the Sentinels has revealed that they are made from an unknown hybrid metal-ceramic composite. Such a material could not have been forged by a prehistoric society, yet preliminary readings suggest they predate all known civilizations on Slave World 1. Unfortunately, scanners cannot yet pierce the Sentinel's metal coating. Okay, so we still have to wait a bit longer to figure out where they come from. Uh-oh, that does not bode well. Another missing archaeologist. Wait, Jurg Vun's belongings, including a mind gazer, a device used to isolate the mind from outside interferences, have been found on a ledge overlooking the Sentinels. Sticks forming a half-finished outline around one of the statues suggest she may have diverted from her exercise to mark its position. Her flashlight and scanner were discovered crushed under a shattered piece of the Sentinel's wing. The scanner had been modified in a peculiar manner. Perhaps it could help us pierce the Sentinel's protective layer. If we wish to find Jurg Vun alive, we must divert extra resources to the search, as her chances for survival in the wilderness diminish drastically every day. You know what? We should... Is that the scientist I lost before, or is that the new one? I think that's the one I lost before. You know what? We are going to spare no expenses. I'm just going to spend some energy credits and some influence to find her. Alright, missing archaeologist found. So we found her. Jurg Vun has been found unconscious and badly injured, hiding in the underbrush below a natural rock formation with a bloody data pad tucked under her arm. She was rushed to the hospital and treated for severe brain injury, indicative of blunt trauma by impact from above. Though her condition is now stable, she still suffers from memory loss and has no recollection of how she sustained her wounds. Splinters of the unique metal alloy from which the Sentinels are sculpted were lodged in her parietal cranial bone. All she remembers is hiding from someone and subsiding off of what little the land had to offer. However, her notes contain some helpful information. So she is now maimed, but we got 5 clues. So that should finish pretty much instantly. 70%, come on. And yep, it did finish instantly. Radiant Core, the archaeologists... Oh, go away. The archaeologists have reconstructed Jurg Vun's modified scanner set to pierce deeper within the statue's hybrid composite material. It has picked up on weak radiation emanating from their cores. To investigate further, it would be necessary to break one of the Sentinels open, very likely destroying it in the process. Since one of the statues has already lost part of its wing, our archaeologists recommend starting with that one. So I can either level them to the ground, or I can salvage the alloy. No. So what's the difference? I guess it doesn't really matter, so let's just level them to the ground. Alright, so we finished the archaeological dig site, but we do still need to research this. So we need to essentially level them. And maybe we get some alloys. That's what I saw, but I don't think we get anything else. I guess we'll find out. They are alive. The Sentinels have woken. The engineering team were just prepared to smash, bash, and mash the Sentinels down when a gentle shiver passed through the statues as they sprung to life. Bodies humming and skin glowing. Radiation pulsating from their cores has made them malleable and transparent, leaving a digital grid of nodes. With an unearthly screech of tortured metal, they charge at the archaeologists, overrunning the camp. Now they are flying towards the nearest settlement. Their departure has revealed a round slate in the ground, previously hidden under the base of one Sentinel. Okay. So...
Hostile agents inbound.
Okay, there is an invasion. Currently there is an invasion on this planet. The Sentinels are coming. Okay, they're really strong. They are really, really strong. I need to recruit some armies. Do I have a planet nearby? I can use Bav. Bav can make me some armies. So if we recruit... What is our strongest army? Okay, I need to figure that out. Probably just best off making robot armies. I know that sounds like a bad idea. I feel like they're gonna come against me. But, you know, I feel like I kind of need to. So let's just make... How many do we need? Maybe 10? I think 10 would probably be enough, maybe. And then we'll bring them over to Tiakia. They're definitely going to lose, unfortunately, even though we did have quite a strong army on that planet. It seems like it's not enough. Alright, and we got another tech. Let's just quickly grab that. You know what? Let's do... Oh, that's not that good. I thought it was something else. We actually maybe should have gone Gene Warrior Army. That is actually quite good. And now I'm regretting it because now I kind of need it. But I think we'll still hold off. We could get starbase capacity. You know what, let's do that because we need the extra starbase capacity. Alright, Slave World 1 is still being overrun by Sentinels.
Research actualized.
It's fine, we should get it back soon anyway. We have new research as well. We should just get Citadels, honestly, at this point. I think that's probably just worth it. And we lost Slave World 1. That is unfortunate, but we will definitely take it back. I don't know. Okay, they are purging my pops. That's not cool. Okay, the Sentinels are purging my pops, so I need to move quickly. Do I have an army anyway? I don't. Okay, they're each worth about 30 power. How much do I need to kill these guys? 2,000. Holy shit. Alright, I am now making 40 robot armies to try and fight off the Sentinels. They do have 2,000 power. That's a lot of power, but I think I should be able to beat them before they purge too many of my pops, but they have started the process, and that is worrying. But that is probably enough for this episode. Currently, the Empire is taking a major hit, or I should say the Republic is taking a major hit. We're not an Empire, we're a Republic, we're democratic. Well, we're not really democratic, but still, whatever. The point I'm trying to make is that we have taken a hit. The Sentinels have invaded Slave World 1. What a great name for a planet. And we are going to need to take it back. But for this episode, that is enough. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.